Hello, we'll be solving Leetcode 452 today. Let's see how fast I can solve it. Mm. There are some balloons taped into a flat wall that represents the XY plane. Balloons are represented as a 2D integer array. Okay, denotes the balloon whose horizontal diameter. Okay. Points of I, X start, extend. Horizontal diameter stretches from X start to X end. Yeah. Okay, they're spherical balloons. Okay. You do not know the exact Y coordinates of the balloons. Arrows cannot be shot up directly vertically or directions from different points. Can be shot along the XY plane. Okay, a balloon with X start, X end can burst by an arrow shot at X. Okay, there is no limit to the number of arrows that can be shot. A short arrow keeps traveling up infinitely, bursting balloons. Okay, minimum number of arrows that must be shot to burst all the balloons. Okay, so this seems like an interval problem, right? So 1 6, uh, let me get the pen. So 1 6 and then 2 8. So 1 6 2 8 7 12 7 12 10 16 10 16. So how balloons can burst by two arrows? Shoot the arrow. Okay, right. 1 6 7 2 8. 1 6 2 8 7 12 10 16. 1 6 2 8 7 12 10 16. Hmm. Right. So we sort the first thing, and then okay, if okay, yeah, there's just an interval problem, and I think so. So 1 6 and 2 8 can be 1 8, and then 7 12 and 10 16 can be okay, you can't just do that. So you can 1 6 and 2 8. So that is 2 6, right? That becomes 2 6 because you merge the parts where the balloons are overlapping with each other. So 1 6 2 8, it's 2 6. 7 12 comes 10 16. Okay, that's fair. Hmm. I don't know if this is the right way. Or is it binary switch? I feel like, I think we have to minimize the number of arrows. So the minimum limit is 0, and then the maximum limit is the number of balloons itself. That is, and then we just try, so it's n log n, I believe. Let's try that out. N is equal to length of points, and the points is the number of balloons basically. So L comma R is equal to 0 comma n itself, and then we have to define a function, define valid, such that, so for this function, hmm, how do we count the number of, okay, is it fine? We have to check if it's possible to burst by these many, let's say 5 arrows. Is it possible to burst everything using 5 arrows? I think we do have to merge it. Probably isn't by research. I don't know. Hmm. Okay. How do we sort it? That's the first question. How do we merge it? So let us sort the points. So points got sort. Let's print it out. I forgot to start the stopwatch, but it's fine. And let me take this, paste that here. Okay, so if this number is greater than the next one, right, then we just merge it. So if it's 1 comma 6, we make it this number comma this. So if it's 1 comma 6 and then 2 comma 8, yeah, it's just 2 comma 8. Wait, no. If it's 1 comma 9 and 2 comma 8, it's still 2 comma 8. So yeah, so so we have, let's say the merge is equal to 0 initially. Or no, we can't do that. Right. Let's have that for now. And now for I comma j, for I and j n, how about I comma dot comma n and enumerate with n, enumerate points. So no, no, no. If points of I comma 1 greater than points of I plus 1 of 0, then points of I plus 1 is equal to, so this is equal to, yeah, so it's points of I plus 1 of 1 and the minimum of the other two. So it's the minimum of this, comma, this. So this is I and then I plus 1 of the first element. So if it's not greater, else merge dot append points of, I think my audio stopped recording in between, but then yeah, now it's fine. Okay, so let's print merge now and see what's going on. Okay, right. That's what we expected because the last one we have to print it again. So in the end, we have to, yeah, merge dot append then points of -1. Right. Okay. Um, something's wrong. How did 16 even come here? Points of I plus 1 is equal to points of I plus 1. Hmm. Okay, this is the 16, right? If it's greater, 16 to 12. Right. We have to consider the minimum of both, I guess. If it's greater, the second one might still be lesser. So it's 10 to minimum. Uh, wait. Let's print out points. See what's going on. Okay, so points 1, 6, 8, 6, then 7, 12, 10, 16. So that should be, yeah, that should be 10. Wait a second. I plus 1 of 0, right? I plus 1 of 0. 2, 8, 1, 6, 2, 8. Give me a second. Rent out points. So 1, 6 to 8, I plus 1 of 0, then the minimum. Right, 2, 6. 7, 12, 10, 16, 10, 12. Perfect. Now it's fine. So now, after all this, isn't it just the number? 4, so return length of merge, right? Okay, so this is the problem. Expected is 2. 1, 2, 2, 3. It's less than or equal to, right? That was a stupid mistake. Let me just comment out the print statements here. Yeah. Yep, that's it. And I don't think we even need a merged. Do we need a merged? We don't need a merged, do we? It's just the result is equal to 0. Let's wait. What is the constraint here? The number of points. Points length is greater than or equal to 2. So yeah, the result is at least 1. Then every time instead of bending it to merge, we can just increment it by 1. We don't even need the last one. So yeah, that should just be correct as well. Yup. Yeah. So that's the final answer. Why is my why is this so slow then? Hmm. I don't think that should make a difference, but just wanted to see why mine is pretty slow. Okay, fine. But I think yeah, this open is probably the best solution. Thank you for watching.